Rahim. This is a third lecture on the topic of statistics. So first of all, just quick revision of a topic of mean and the histogram. Then inshallah we'll go for next plan. So mean, all of you know, students, we can use this area even, and I will save my time. Okay, and make here two in two classes. You can make this way, or you can do direct even, no problem. First column is called mid class. Mid class or midpoint, no problem at all. Represent by X. Second is Fx, because frequency stands for F. So what is a way now you can make it? The easy, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. All right, so first of all, mid class. So add them, divide by 2. So 10 plus 30, divide 10 plus 30, if you add, become 40. Divide by 2, you got 20. And same way, I will find it, the rest values. I will, okay, and X value. So this is an X is a 35. I'm not wasting your time. I'm saving time. This is correct. And then 47.5 correct. And then 55. And then this is a last 65. And you can check student values. Okay, now Fx means F and X multiply. So like 16 times to 20. Okay, this become 16 to the 32, 320. Okay, anyway, I checked the rest one even. Okay, so 35 into 18, so it giving 630. Then 22 times 2, 42.5, giving you 935.
7.5, right?
725? Let me check.
47.5, I mean.
47 point. Thank you very much. Yes, 47.5. Thank you very much. Now, next is the 47.5 times 40. And answer is coming 1900. And next 21 times 2, 21 times 2, 55. It is giving 1155. And next 65 times 2, 3. And I got 195. The formula is what? X bar is called X mean. Formula is sigma fx by sigma f. And no need to waste time for this because these are 100% 120 people. So upper value will add 320 plus 630 plus 935 plus 1900 plus 1155 and plus 195. I believe this idea is very clear. And so the values we are getting is 42.8 finally. The 42.8 finally. And I think no need to waste time further. So 42.79 actually after rounding 42.8. So this is done. Let's talk about the histogram table. Histogram table, I will make it here extra and you know it very well. You can use space like right and left in exam, okay, if available. So what is the formula I taught last class? Frequency density equal to frequency divided by class width. And how to make it, student? Okay, frequency is a 16. I'll copy here. And you know what is the class with student? The difference of these numbers. Okay, so difference is coming 30 minus 10 become 20. So this is 20. If I divide it, I get the value if 0.8. Next value I do directly now, or I make it show working, no problem. Again, frequency is at 18 and divided by the gap, and 40 minus 30 gap is 10, so 1.8. Okay, next I'm writing directly. So 22 divided by gap is 5 is 4.4. And next I'm writing 40, frequency gap is 5, I'm getting 8. Frequency 21 gap is 10. So 21 by 10 always give you 2.1. And frequency in gap is 10. So 3 become 0.3. So let's start. Be focused. I have observed some solutions. Some students don't focus the class width. They just make it a histogram only without carrying the class width. So you have to be careful regarding this. So let's start. First column is drawn. 0 to 10 is 10 to 30 already drawn. So this is a drawn. No need to make it. Third, second is third one is starting from 30, ending 40, height 1.8. Starting from 30 and 1.8. First of all, some student getting issues. The formula I taught you many times, I repeat again, value by number of boxes. There's a very important and graphical top kind of question. So what is the value? 10 minus 0 is a 10. And 10, and I'm writing 10 and divided by number of boxes and 10. How come count the boxes 10 are there? I get 1. So one box equal to 1. That's simple. But here 2 minus 0 is 2 and 2 divided by 10, 2 divided by 10, 2 divided by 10, 0.2. So one box is equals to 0.2. Make sure there's a very important concept. Now, what is a planning? Planning is that the height is a 1.8, 1.8, make sure. And starting from where? Starting from 30, ending at 40. So 1.8. Starting from 30, mark here, ending at 40, mark here, and height is 1.8. Where's 1.8, student? As I said, each box 0.2. Look at here, I mentioned on top, each box is 0.2. So it means from one box below the two is 1.8. And I believe all of you understanding. So this is a clear, and now I'm starting it. This, this, and I believe nothing hard. Shading is not compulsory. If you make it, no problem at all. If you don't make it, no issue at all. So, okay. Next one, next third one. Third one is 40 to 45 and height is 4.4. Height is a 4.4. Where is the 4.4? 4.2, 4.4. So this is 4.4. Label small. In this way, chance of mistake reduces. But where is 45? 45 is in the middle here. So make sure and look, I believe you understanding, inshallah. A minute. Okay. And now you see the answer is Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, no problem at all. So this is done. Okay. Now students, look at here. Let's go for the fourth column. So one done, two, third, four is this one. So 40 to 40, 45 to 58 height. 45 to 58 height. 8 is here, very visible. And 40 to 45, 40 to 45. 45 is here and 50 is here. Sorry, 45 to 50. Yeah, correct. 45 to 50. Height is 8. So I'm going to make it. And I believe you're understanding you're not getting a big trouble. Okay. So I just slightly left side, right side, but anyway, I think is acceptable, no problem. So last one, height is 60 to 50 to 60, and height is 2.1. 50 to 60, 50 to 60, 50, 60 here, and 2.1. Okay, where's 2.1? This is 2.2 for your knowledge. Where's 2.1? In the middle of that. So we're so careful regarding these things, okay? So 2.1. So this, and I believe all of you understanding well what is going on. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So concept is totally clear and this question is completely done. So this is okay and histograms concept is totally clear, and let's go for the next item. So now student, we have a plan to start two things together, a stem leaf and box whisker. So stem leaf diagram, I'm going to discuss with you now, and the box and whisker plot, okay? Or sometimes it's called box plot. Some teacher don't say full word, they say only box plot. So because it become a box in this shape. Okay, so let's start. Bismillah ar-Rahman Rahim. There are some rules and regulations for this topic. I picked this question from A levels paper. Okay, even mentioned October 17. We have this MS4. You can check the mark scheme even. Anyway, but I'm just this question myself. Draw a stem leaf diagram for data above data mentioned. Step number one, you will find out the smallest value. Always. So smallest value among all these is 2. and then you find largest value. Fully focus here, don't see left and right, don't do any other activity. Highest value is 104. Okay, what I will do, I will introduce here two zeros. We have to make it the digits equal. We have to make digits equal. If this one digit here and here three digits, we may have to make them equal. And from right side, leave this one digit always. I repeat my words, always leave one digit. There's a rule, we have it. Okay. After this, what to do? Never two digits, make sure. Only one digit from right side, only right side. So one digit from right side. Okay. The rule, we have it. After this, what left here? 0 till 10. So I will count these values, and you know what is method? I will make it here. I will make it here like this, make long line and make it here 0, 0, or 0, or not a 0 even. We can write 1 0 also, no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. From where I got these numbers, I repeat. Starting from this number, ending at this number. Okay. Sometime we have a, for example, in this situation, I go show you. Let's say 32 and 78. Let's say. So leave one digit from right side. So these are called leaves, leaves. And these are called stems, stem. And stems start from where? 3, ending where? 7. So then you make 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that's it. No need to make more. So I hope so you understood. Student stems are starting from 3. Don't worry, there are a lot of confusion in mind because topic is just starting. So have a patience and listen to me carefully. And inshallah, I believe when I finish my topic, you will understand everything, inshallah. So start from 3, ends at 7. So start from 0, ending at 10. So I believe now you got a clear picture that why I started from here. And sorry, 1 minute, please. I missed one thing. I missed 0. So I have to write 0 also. Why 0 missed? You can see the top zeros. Okay, wait a minute. So I missed 0. So I will write again. Okay. Why 0? Because see this one, this is a 0 there. Okay. So I hope so you got a point. So this is, let's start. Then inshallah, I believe you understand. So this is a extra idea you given to you in the middle. So let's start one by one. So cut this 2, cut this 2, and write it here, right here. Cut this 5 and 6 and 9, 5, 6, 9. So 5, 6, 9. Why are you writing here, sir? Reason, actually, this all 5 numbers, they have 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 5, 0, 6, 0, 9. Because due to zeros, I wrote in the line of 0. I hope so clear. Wait and watch, and let's talk about next one. 10, 10, 10, 12. Okay, three tens. And this one already we have here 10. 10. This will come as a stem, and 0 will come as a leaf. I hope so got the point. So 0 here and 3 zeros. Why 3 zeros? Because you see 3 tens are there. And then 12 2 times. Okay, it means 2 and 2. Then students, this, okay, let me cut 10, 10, 12, 12. Then 13 2 times, so 13 2 times. So 3, 3. And then we have a 14 one time, so 4 I write here. Then I have a 17 two times, so 1 is already here. 17 means 7 and 7. I believe understanding. Then 18 two times, so I think got the idea, 8 and 8. I think done. Now let's talk about this 28 and this 28. So 28 means to cancel 28, 28, and 2 is already present, and 28 I said before, 2 covered from here, okay, and I have to write 8 here, and I believe you understanding. But how many 28s are there? 28, 2, 8, 28, so 2, 8, 8. Let's talk. I hope so now you're feeling a bit relaxed. So 34 one time, I cancel 34. So 3 and 4, I'm writing it here. And then I'm writing 35. So 35, cut it from here. Okay, 35 cut from there and write 5 here. Now I'm cutting the 38, cutting from there, and I'm writing 8 here. Then I'm cutting 40, 44. Now I have to go below and write 4 and look like 44. I hope so. Now you're feeling better. And next 65 is there. So line of 6 and 5. So 65. Nothing member of 5, so leave empty. Leave empty. Third last is 82 and 88. 82 and 88. 82 and 88. And last one is 104. So 102 means 10 and 4. I hope so you understood well. And where no members are there, you will leave empty. So don't care about this, okay? And after having this one, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly 5. Right front here, right 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So right in front of it, 12. So 1, 2, I'm writing here 2. Like frequency, this is a frequency. How many values I have? 3. I write in front of here 3. How many values I have? 1. So I'm writing here 1. How many right here? Nothing. So just write empty. Here 5. So I'm writing here. No, sorry, 1 member only. Here nothing. Here 2. So 2 I'm writing here in front of it. Here nothing. Here 1. So 1 member. And I believe okay. Now check it. Uh, Now add them all. Okay. So 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 5, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 to 10, and 10, and 10, 10, 22, 20, 20, 20, 20 wait a minute, 25, 27, sorry. Again, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 10, 10 and 12, 22, 22 plus 5, 27. And check. 27 values. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I believe you understood very well. Now, is very important thing is that before I start, I can show you 1 minute, please. Maybe on next page it is available. Yeah, look at this is called a back-to-back stem leaf diagram. But now currently I'm not considering left side. Okay, I make this only. I believe you understood. So you can see this is called frequencies, which I wrote now. These are called stems. These are called leaves. Okay, I think clear idea. And every question I just tell you, every question I just tell you one thing is very important. What is that? Key. You can see the key. Key is a compulsory part of question. So what is key? You can say, sir, look at starting key. I'm writing key also. What is key here? So I just explain key. How to write key? Okay, get ready for it. Key means which technique you converting that data into this data, which technique. And technique is I'm writing it now here. For example, what is this? You write here, this means 10 slash 4 means 104. Am I right? I hope so you got my point. And what does stand for? This is actually medals won by. Okay, so this all data is the what's called medal won by in the Olympics. So 104 medals. I hope so you got my point. I repeat again, and box whisker is completely over till here. I repeat again. You can have a one question, sir. We can take bound to the end only. No, you can take any number. For example, this 3 and this 8. You can say 3 slash 8 means what? Means 38 medals. I believe you got the point. Now, I give you more idea, not one idea. Take 1 from here and 8 from there. So 1 slash 8 means what? 18 medals. I hope so you got a point very, very clear. And this box whisker plot is, sorry, stem leaf plot is completely over. And let's talk about some more things. Yes, students, now I'm going to find out the next step, and that is a part number B, median and quartiles. Let's talk about median and quartiles. So we have a fixed formula. Let me write it here, formulas, then I discuss. The median formula fix is, I'm writing it here, median formula. 1 over 2 n plus 1, or the way I taught you in a group and raw data things, n plus 1 divided by 2, same thing, no problem. And upper quartile formula, what? U double P R, upper quartile. Next time I will not write full word, I will write shortcut writing U dot Q. And formula is upper 3 4, 3 times 2 n plus 1 and divide by 4, the fixed formula. And lower quartile, this is lower quartile. I will explain again an easy way, inshallah. Don't worry. L dot Q shortcut writing is a one fourth of n plus one. Repeat. 3/4 is actually, if you check in calculator, 75%, type in calculator. 75% you type in calculator means 75 over 100. It will give you 3/4. I believe on it. And 3/4 coming from here. And I believe you got a point. And if I say, what is the 25%? Check in calculator, please. 25 or 100, it will give you 1/4. So alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, 1/4 come from here. And what is called 50%? 50% is called median. And you can check it 50 by 100, give you half. And I hope so you understood well now. Half is called median. So you write it you write this 1/2, or you don't write, no problem at all. But I believe you got the idea. So three fixed formulas, don't forget it. One is a 25%, one is a 50%, one is 75%. So three formulas are there total we have in a whole chapter. One is a lower quartile, 25%, upper quartile, 75%, median, 50%. And I hope so you got. Some teacher teach percentage technique, but I taught you both, percentage and the other way. So no problem at all. I hope so. Now I'm looking for median. So let's start. Make sure, what is n? You answer, what is n? What is n? What is n? N is called total number of values in the whole sample. So if you count them all, we got a 27 value. So I will not count. So n is 27. So let's start median. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Median technique to find is what formula? N plus 1 divided by 2. So 27 plus 1, 28. By God, 14th term. But 14 is not my answer. Make sure some students stop here. No, wrong. This is not my answer. So 14, count from smallest number. Smallest number is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Mabruk. So this is my answer. But how to write it? We write directly 7? No, wrong. We have to write including this number 1. So 17 medals. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. I believe you got a 17 medals is a median. I hope so you got it well. I repeat again, because whenever we take a number from here, we will never take directly. No, we will follow the key. For example, if I take this number 8, so 8 is answer, no, wrong. 38 is my answer, because you have to follow key. So I hope so clear. And I repeat, why we count 5? Because we can see directly 5 from here. And simple, no need to calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? Because we know it's 5 values mentioned here. Simply check this number and count from here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I hope so you understood well. So next time I will not count from the whole, because what is the benefit of these frequencies then? So we can count from there even. Let's talk about upper quartile now. UQ, 3/4 of n plus 1. I hope so you're understanding what I'm saying. So 3 times 2, 27 plus 1 over 4. So it is becoming 21. You can check your calculator. 21 is called upper quartile. But 21 is not my answer, students. Where is 21? So 5 plus 12 is 17. 17 plus 2, 19. 19 plus 3, 20, 21, 22. Okay, I have to look upon this one. So 5 plus 12, 17 plus 2, 19. This is a 19 term, 20 and 21. So alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. This is my answer. So 3 from here and 5 from here. So I must write 35. And I believe you understood this is 35 medals. Sorry, I should write not median here. Medals, medals. Okay. Medal word is not important to write every time. If you write good, we don't write, no problem. Lower quartile. What is the lower quartile? N plus 1 and into 1/4. This one you don't write, no trouble at all. And 27 plus 1, 28 by 4, I got 7th term. So 7th term is where? 5 is already here. 6 and 7. Okay, 1 and 0. So 10 medals is a 10 medals called lower quartile. I'm sure if you are listening to me carefully, so then you are 100% understanding, inshallah. Inshallah. Okay. Medals. Okay. So I have done three things. These collectively called quartiles. Look at it. Read the statement, please. Quartiles. Quartiles mean collectively upper quartile and lower quartile and median. And now I talk about box and whisker plot. And get ready for that box and whisker plot. And then see inshallah how we'll finish. Yes, student, last part I'm going to discuss now is a box and whisker and box whisker plot. We need five things, okay? First of all, I show you the box whisker, what kind of box whisker diagram comes. I don't have any example available here, but I show you in no time. This kind of box, a line here, and exactly in a line in the middle, and a line here, and a line here somewhere. And for your knowledge, I just tell you one thing. This number is called smallest value. This number is called largest value. This line represent lower quartile. This line represent upper quartile. This line represent median. So that is why five things are required to make a box plot. Box plot is called box plot, P-L-O-T plot. So five things you don't have, you can't make it. Make sure. So and now we have all five things. Look at here. You have the smallest value and you have the largest value. Two things done. You have the median, you have the upper quartile, you have the lower quartile. All values we have. So let's start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'm going to make it, and this is the only topic in a this both okay that you have to make on graph paper. Means these are not sketching. Sketch is called rough. This is called drawing. So examiner will give you a proper space to draw it. Like he will give you these boxes, and normally he given us. Look at here. I'll show you. Sometimes you can see this kind of graph he will give you. Okay, and labeling may be given sometime, mostly sometime not given. Mostly given. Okay, I just show later on, inshallah. Okay. I'm starting. What is the smallest value? SMAL. Smallest value is 2. And largest value is, is 104. And rest value is almost available here with us. Okay, all values 1, 2, 3 available. So all five is in front of me. So, when you make it, you will keep your eyes smallest and largest. So smallest is close to 0. And okay, and these are close to 105 because 4 is not a like a number which you can express on the diagram. So I will start my graph from 0 and ending at 105 or 1010 even, no except no problem. So let's start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is 0. If I make it one box, 10 is okay. 10. Okay, I'll show you 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. These were boxes he will give us. So don't worry, okay? Because I don't have that tool here, that is why. And 80, 90, 100, 110. You ask why not make it 0, 5, 5, 10, 20. If we make 5, 10, 20, I need a huge space. And I don't have enough space. Anyway, let's start. I have it now. Where is the 2, my student? 2 is somewhere here. Even I can locate it easily. So if this is a 5 student, so 2 is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 2. I write it here now, 2. I hope so. You see how much accurate, and this is accurate draw because it's not a sketching, it's a drawing. That is why. 104, 104. Where's 104? So let's make it. This is a 105 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a 104. I hope so you understood what I'm saying. Okay, now this 2 done. Now I talk about a median, 17. Where is 17, students? 17 is somewhere here. There's 104, there's a 15, 16, 17. I hope so you're understanding one by one. And now I'm going for 10. Low quartile 10. 10 is very visible. No need to make it, but I write again. For blue writings is visibility for me. And 35, upper quartile 35. Where's 35? Is in the middle somewhere here. I'm ready to make it my stem leaf diagram. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Now, question come in your mind, maybe. Sir, we have to make it here, 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 here. You can make it anywhere because for your knowledge, scale along x-axis is you're bound, but scale along y-axis you are not bound. As box plot, we will not care about one student make it here, one student make it here. Both are correct. So let's start. So some teacher they make it dots here, this kind of dots, and some teacher make a line like that. So no issue. I make a lines okay for you. Okay, make a line. I take a scale and just say so I take a scale and I will make here. You see, I have 2 unit of scale, 2 centimeters I take from here. Okay, so let's talk about next one. Same onwards. Okay, this is a 10. This is now I'll go for same onwards. Okay, this slightly I have to make more. Okay, wait a minute. My scale is not adjustable properly anyway because I'm doing on a screen, so some chances of okay, now I don't know where diagram I made the other one. Okay, now I can see. Okay, oh wait a minute, I'm not sure it's right. Okay, anyway, we'll see later on. Now student, what to do, take a scale once again, and this time you take a scale this way. Okay, then make a scale and join them. Okay, one more thing, and one last thing. I'm just joined. Then I talk about this concept. Okay, a line joining with that, a line joining with that. Over. So this dot I represent here. This dot I represent here. I think understanding what I'm saying. This lower quartile. This is lower quartile. Okay, this is upper quartile. This is upper quartile. Okay, this is a median. So this is a median. So median is not always in the middle. It can fluctuate even. So I hope so. Got it. And no need to label. Some students can ask me, sir, it is a label too. Is compulsory to label here? No, no, no. You label it. You not label it. No problem at all. So I think okay, an idea is very clear, and I will discuss more ideas about it. But first of all, I want to give you one more example to practice to you. Yes, student, try this question from textbook. This question number 2. Okay, and what is technique here? You have to make a box whisker plot. Then you have to go for B part not mentioned. Interquartile range he asking for, but I'm adding 2 more parts. One is a median. You have to find extra part, and D part box plot. Box plot, and make sure if something, for example, upper quartile, I give example, after finding you got a 7.5. 7.5 means what? 7.5 means 7 average of 7 term and 8 term. You will find from the table, and you whatever the numbers come from table, you find the average. Let's say 10 and 12 comes, so 10 plus 12 divided by 2, you got 11. This is a way. And if I get a 7.25, you make it rounding 7. If you get a 7.75, you make it round to the 8. I hope so you got a point. So take your time and start and try this question, box whisker and stem leaf both together, the way I have done it. Go ahead, please. Yes, student, I'm going to start a question. This data given by examiner, and first of all, what is technique to do it? So find out the smallest values, okay? So smallest value, that is a 1. And then you find the largest value. That is 20. Okay, 20. And make this one not here, one here. And I add zero myself. This zero I added myself. Okay. Now, if you leave one digit from right side, so what left, students? So I think it's very clear. So leaves are 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Okay. Now, first of all, I cut 1 and I write here. I cut 3 and I write here. Sorry, sorry. Yeah, correct. With one digits. Okay. Then I cut 4, then I write here. And then I cut 6, then I write here. Then I cut two nines and I write here. Then I cut 12. So one is already, I'm writing 2 here. Then I cut 14, 4 here and 1 already there. Then I cut 15 and then 20 because 20. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. And if you count these values, these are 6. These are 3. And this is a 1. The total values, if you count, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you add them, 10. It means no mistake at all. Now write key. So what is the key we will write? Key is writing technique. I can take any number, 1 and 5. So 1 line 5 means 15. Okay, I don't know what is the unit, but anyway, just write 15 only. Now let's talk about median. Median formula is 1, okay, n plus 1 divided by 2. N is what? 10. You know it, n is 10. So 10 plus 1 divided by 2, I got 5.5. But you know, for your knowledge, 5.5 is not my answer. So fifth term and sixth term. So sixth is all 6 terms. So it means last 2 terms are, so this is a look at count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 2 numbers. So median is from 0 and 9. So 0, 9, right? Or like this writing technique, or you write only 9, no issue at all. So I get 9. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Now I'm going for upper quartile or lower quartile, no problem at all. So low upper quartile is 3, 4, 3 n plus 1 divided by 4. So 3 and n is what? 10 plus 1. Okay. So it is very clear if you calculate 3 fourths, 3 divided by 4 times 2, 11. I'm getting 8.25. 8.25 is close to 8. So 8, 6 already values here, 7, 8. So I repeat 6, 7, 8. So 14. So what is my upper quartile is coming here 14. Okay, now let's talk about lower quartile. Lower quartile formula 1 into n plus 1 divided by 4, or short 1/4. So 1 and 10 plus 1 divided by 4. So simply 11 divided by 4, I'm getting 2.75. Close rounding 3. So 3 is a third term is my answer. So lower quartile, third term. Third term is 1, 2, 3. So 0, 4, you write 0, 4, or you write only 4, no problem at all. Done. I found make it box whisker, sorry, stem leaf and quartiles and median and finish. Now I'm going for box whisker. And for you know that for box whisker, I need a scale diagram. Highest value, lowest value is 1, upper value is 20. So it means 20. So I think so if you make it 0 to 5, 10 minutes, I think it's so small anyway. I think okay. So even make it 1, 2. No, 1, 2 is very hard. So make it expanded 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You can make it 1, 2 also, no problem. It depends upon your graph area. So 14, 16, 18, and 20. So let's start. The first value initially we have it is what? The smallest value we have 1. So one, where is one student? So one is, I make a mark here. This is one. Okay, what is the largest value? 20. So 20. I make a mark here, 20. Okay, what is a lower quartile? Lower quartile, median is 9. Median is 9. 9 in the middle. And up a lower quartile 4, I mark 4 here, 4. Upper quartile 14, 14. I hope so. Okay. Now I take a scale, or I can do directly even without the help of scale even. Okay. Somehow, okay, I think so. You got the idea what I am doing. And this is okay. And then join with that. I have seen some student, the work, they did not join with these values. Lowest and highest value must write it. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, box plot is over. Okay, and the concept is very, very clear. And we have done this topic. Inshallah, next class with the last class topic, I will finish computer frequency, and I will finish the topic. Maybe some important things left behind. I'll finish inshallah next.